One of the greatest experiences of my life was being able to play collegiate sports. And what it taught me more than anything was how to work as a team. So when I was with my peers on the football field, when they were looking for leadership, when they were looking for, that issue of running up on 4th and 1 and it's, we're dead tired because we've been out there for 12 plays, that ability to motivate at that time of kind of feeling sorry for yourself, I think can go a long, long ways. I think that's what football really taught me.
For Jason, he was out on a patrol with his platoon in Afghanistan, and the short version is he stepped on an IED.
At that point, my world went dark. But as I came to, I rolled onto my back, and as I looked down, I'd realized that the legs I'd stood on for about 23 years were gone. Now, I mean, that's a tough thing to realize in about 3 seconds. The one overlying emotion is, when am I going to be back to normal? What is going to be my new normal? And then, as I came into Walter Reed, I got to meet a lot of the other injured veterans. When I see them walking around, when I saw them walk into my room and say, "Hey, you're going to be taken care of, you're fine." I said, look, if I had pants on, you couldn't tell if I lost my legs. When I have guys that have far more significant injuries than I have, that set the tone for me to never have a pity party. My father had asked me if he could be the one that presented the Purple Heart to me. I said, absolutely. My dad's a colonel in the Army and was authorized to do that. And in that environment, in that setting, to do what we did there, obviously that's a moment that lives on in our lives for forever, really. I've had physical therapy now for getting close to a year, and it's obviously the reason I'm able to walk around with the ease I do. And for me, being a former athlete, I always want to be perfect at everything, and it's always they have to usually pull the reins back on me a little bit to make sure I don't overdo it sometimes. To take me from where I was a year ago to where I am now is a feat in itself. It's that sense of normal, I was talking about earlier. That new normal for me. Yeah, I put my pants on a little different than people do in the morning. I don't put them on one leg at a time like everyone else does. But if something comes up in your life and it sucks, it's terrible, it's life-changing, that doesn't mean it has to change who you are and how you go about your day and who you want to be. And for me, that's the most powerful thing I feel like I can tell people. There's all sorts of lessons that I've learned from this. But the biggest one is not to define yourself by the little setbacks that have happened in your life.